It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on. All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max.
Ok, alors, Max. On est arrivé au sommet. Flash spécial, j'avais tort, l'escalier continue. J'y suis, putain, cet endroit a l'air de coûter une blinde. Moses Murphy, c'est ça, Bill t'attend. Pas la peine de prendre un ton sinistre. Quand je vais entrer, est-ce qu'il me dira bonjour Chloé, je t'attendais? Parce qu'il n'a pas une source de sinistre dans tout son être. Moi j'ai pas mal d'onces de sinistre dans ma main gauche, parce que je suis gauchère, et que sinistra veut dire main gauche, en latin. Toi et Moses, vous allez bien vous entendre. Effectivement. Bon, alors, est-ce qu'on a des trucs à faire du coup avec elle? Mais oui, alors du coup, il faudrait que je guette ce qu'on doit faire.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. I should arrest this guy for future arson, just to be safe.
Inspecter. Ah, ou alors c'est peut-être en inspectant qu'on a des trucs à faire? Je sais pas. Ah, regardez.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
C'est une référence à Alien, ça.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
Dans l'espace, personne ne vous entendra crier. Parce que du coup, on n'a rien trouvé en fait avec Chloé.
Max isn't
Tout ce
thinking
qu'on
about
devait
her
faire.
birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Je sais pas si c'est une action qu'on doit faire ou un objet à récupérer, je
Maybe
sais pas.
Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
C'est une très bonne question. Alors attendez, lui il est en train de faire son truc sur son tableau. Inspecter. Ouais, il y a pas mal de trucs à faire avec les... On peut inspecter. Mais du coup, qu'est-ce que... J'ai pas l'impression que je puisse faire grand chose moi.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
On ira voir à l'étage après.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Regardez, si on avait quelque chose à faire, mais... Non, ah
I
par
could
contre,
ask for his
il y a le
anime
phare là.
recommendations. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Bon, il m'excusera, je vais aller voir en haut.
A horticulturalist too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
En fait, j'ai rien à récupérer avec Chloé. En tout cas, j'ai pas l'impression. L'œuvre de Maya Okada, non reconnue de son vivant, reçoit enfin l'intention qu'elle mérite. Ce recueil est une reproduction de son chapbook auto-publié et comprend 9 nouvelles de cette brillante mémorialiste dont la vie a pris fin bien trop tôt. Loin de chez moi, nouvelle de Maya Okada. y a un...
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Ouais, mais en fait, oui, on peut tout regarder, mais il y a rien à... Y a rien à faire, ou alors je n'ai pas trouvé.
Moses needs a name for this dot.
Ah,
I should
suggérer
help
un
him
nom.
out.
Suggérons un nom. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait suggérer? Down, urticaire ou star de l'espace? Ah, si c'est venant d'elle, venant de Chloé, star de l'espace. Space Pimple. Ah, du coup, c'est même pas un truc qu'on a fait. L'histoire de la vie, conseil du tagger, jeune mais beau. On a rien de tout ça. Ah,
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
alors qu'est-ce qui nous a pondu sur son tableau? Toutes ces hypothèses.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Qui est Maya? Imprimante 3D.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Qui est Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Let's start with what
Paradoxe
happened 2 years
temporel.
ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She
C'est ce
tied
qu'on
up some
avait.
loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh. Oh no.
Ouais, c'est brutal comme ça s'arrête. Ah oui, d'accord.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches.
On avait pu
Like a
aller là.
viewpoint.
Ouais. Il y avait rien.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
Nouveau message de Safi. La vue du vrai Bolvada est déjà superbe. On peut passer. Je suis d'accord, je fais tout le pays. Attends, quoi? Attends, Safi morte, Safi vivante? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces messages là? Chloé vivante, Chloé morte? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Attendez. Chut. Arrêtez d'envoyer des messages! Mais... Ah, attendez. Salut, tu es là. Salut, ravi de te rencontrer, Chloé. Désolé, j'ai oublié de dire ça la nuit dernière. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je veux qu'on est toutes là. Qu'est-ce que tu fous ici? Je suis morte principalement, enfin une partie de moi l'est. Elle a raison, le reste de la réalité a été décidé par Max, mais cet endroit contient toute la vérité. Tout ce qui nous est arrivé, il se souvient. J'aimerais revenir ici, m'asseoir sur le banc et me souvenir. Je suis pas sûr que ce soit une bonne idée de te poser ici, sur le banc du purgatoire. Cet endroit est dangereux. Mais bon, quelle est la pire chose qui pourrait m'arriver? Ouais. Numéro inconnu. Moi, c'est la même chose. Ah non. Encore cet endroit. Merde, encore cette fille. C'est quoi ça? Pourquoi je m'appelle Chloé morte? C'est très étrange.
There's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
C'est fou qu'on puisse rien faire. Ah,
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
il y a des traces de pas.
The sky is... wild.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, Dad, Sophie alive. A turbocharged. The, ground turned to my high school bathroom. Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No. Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Sophie's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Sophie is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about... you know...
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
J'ai un petit pressentiment sur la fin du jeu. Est-ce qu'on va pas devoir faire un choix avec Chloé, du genre elle se sacrifie pour sauver Max ou quelque chose dans ce style.
Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her.
Ah non, moi je veux pas aller lui parler, moi je veux chercher des trucs à prendre en photo. Ah. Fresque.
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see. I wonder if Safi was lurking around the turtle last night. The last time I saw Safi, I told her I'd support her. But I might need an emergency keg if things with Safi get too intense.
Bon, y a aucune photo à prendre. Je peux aller devant. Salut, salut. Ah, mais j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait quelqu'un dans la barque. Est-ce qu'on peut s'asseoir? Non. Bon, on va voir sa fille. Bonjour.
Safi?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Safi.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time. Waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Ah, un peu les deux, hein.
focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Non, faut qu'on lui parle. Parce que si on... En fait, j'ai peur que si on lui dise rien, que ça va... Pas empirer les choses, mais que ça va attiser sa... jalousie, haine, je sais pas comment dire. Non, je vais lui parler de l'incendie.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
C'est ce qu'on avait dit et compris dans le premier jeu, hein. Je peux pas appuyer sur les trois en même temps. J'appuie sur les trois en même temps et on verra ce que ça choisit, pardon.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
Une grosse rancœur quand même, hein.
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
C'est comme si rien ne s'était produit l'année dernière, tout le monde se balade dans la cour comme si de rien n'était. Comme si la réalité ne s'était pas effondrée et reconstruite autour d'eux. Je devrais être rassuré. Au lieu de ça, je me sens invisible. Un éclair les illumine. Perséphone armée, Déméter effrayée. Sa perte une page vide et vidée, son deuil à sa rage lié. Hurlant, elle chuta, disparaissait sans laisser de traces. Cela ne s'est jamais produit. Dis-moi, est-ce terminé? Sauce nos portes familières, sonce nos salles de classe. Pourrais-tu, en route pour ta leçon, à travers le miroir traverser sans un son, atterrir sur ces rivages qui à nouveau s'effacent?
Sophie.
Max se sert à nouveau de ses pouvoirs, je crois qu'elle a réussi à entrer et sortir du bureau d'Owen sans se faire remarquer. Difficile à dire avec quelqu'un qui manipule la putain de réalité pour effacer ses traces. Je sais, l'hôpital se fout de la charité. Elle a peut-être suivi mon conseil de se servir de ses pouvoirs plus souvent. Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle fabrique et comment c'est lié à Chloé? Tu m'as pris la main et m'as tiré du lac gelé dans l'œil du cyclone. Tu étais le vaillant héros et moi la demoiselle sauvée.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Il y a quelque chose à... Non. Est-ce qu'on a autre chose? Je pense pas. Hein. Ah, canoë.
I've only been out on that lake once. It was the day that everything between Sophie and me changed.
Ok. Attends, c'est quoi? C'est quoi le code secret? Moi, une phrase qu'on cherche que c'est bien nous et pas elle. Excellente idée. Qu'est-ce que tu dis de Rasputin? Je pensais plus à un truc du genre Two Whales. Ou un autre truc normal qu'on serait les seuls à connaître. Un truc chelou si tu veux. Tu sais quoi? Oublie, j'y vais. Bonne chance, Rasputin. Salut, je suis au bar. Je t'ai vu dehors avec sa fille. Ça avait l'air intense. Je serai dedans à parler aux gens de la ville pour récolter des infos sur la manif qui se prépare. Dis-moi si tu veux que j'intervienne ou quoi, j'en viens. J'arriverai direct. Putain, on va regarder tout ce qu'on a raté là.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
We'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find
donc
out
on est
more about
revenu
the
un petit
protests, then come back to
un
Max.
petit peu en arrière.
Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Bon, ok. Le but direct. Ah oui, bah oui, du coup. Ok. Alors, au niveau du journal, qu'est-ce que ça dit? Après la mort de mon père, j'ai fait beaucoup de rêves hyper marquants, toujours sur le même thème. On était en voiture ensemble en train d'écouter de la musique country et bam. Ça, je m'en souviens du coup. On était en train de tuer un copain de Shakespeare et bam, 40 tonnes nous est arrivé dessus côté jardin. Peu importe le début, la fin était toujours la même. Le truc c'est qu'ils avaient beau être horribles, je savais que c'était rien que des rêves, des éclats aléatoires de matière grise, éprouvant oui, mais ils ne pouvaient pas vraiment me faire de mal. Même en t'écourant du pouvoir de Max et de ma supposée mort, et ben j'étais là du compte, les rêves ne font pas disparaître votre corps et votre esprit avant de les faire réapparaître à l'autre bout de la pièce. La tête de Moses, c'était comme si le cobaye qu'il était en train d'étudier s'était mis à lancer des lasers avec les yeux. Moses au passage, c'est clairement l'atout principal de cette fac. Si j'avais eu un prof comme lui, je serais probablement en train d'étudier les effets des médocs pour perdre du poids sur les gerbilles. Et si même lui n'arrive pas à comprendre ce qui m'arrive, bah peut-être que le semi-remorque ne va pas tarder à faire son apparition. Ok.
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it.
Bon, on a toujours rien à récupérer là, objet à collectionner. Trop tôt pour faire peur.
Is the art upside down, or is our world? Whoa. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early.
Ah bah voilà, dessiné.
Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster, just pretending to be a
Ah
jack.
putain, ça se trouve en fait on est passé à côté du coup.
I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Ordinateur
Her
portable.
laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Bon alors, Amanda.
Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's like glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So like the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
I appreciated our chat last.
More than
Ah
okay.
putain, il me redit la même chose. Ah, peut-être dire ça.
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting.
Ok, bon après tout, on a lu
See
tout
you
le reste.
later.
I'll be here.
Qui d'autre on peut parler? Poser une question.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable. Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as concerning.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui?
Not much of a stage, but I could see Drugstore Makeup blowing some Mountain State mines here. I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Sounds like an asshole. In my experience, no dad beats asshole dad every time.
Good to know.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
Ok,
See you later, Ren.
salut mon
You got
pote.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up. Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
Ah non,
My old
vestiaire.
nerd friend
J'allais dire, il y a un
Stefan
truc
might
par la
be
fenêtre qu'on
love
peut
that.
regarder. Inspecter,
Add
bouteille
this to
d'eau.
Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm. Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later. First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball.
Un podcast.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to
Bien
share the
sûr,
truth
Loretta.
kept me alive.
Ouais, bah oui.
And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
On avait compris qu'elle allait faire tout son possible. Mais par contre, je me pose une question. Dans la réalité où on est parvenu et on a passé le week-end de loin d'ici, est-ce que Loretta serait allée à la maison quand même? Et si oui, est-ce que du coup elle serait morte vu qu'elle serait... Bah, vu qu'on n'aurait pas été là pour la sortir de ce pétrin? Ou alors est-ce que le fait d'être revenu, c'est ça qui a entraîné le fait qu'elle aille là-bas? Ah. Allons bon. RE3, $. Ah, alors du coup, attendez, comment il faut que j'utilise un ordinateur? Joey.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Non, Beef, on ne me la fait pas.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
Je peux pas voter.
The best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the
Est-ce que je peux utiliser ton ordi?
Hey, oh.
Le forum.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Alors qu'est-ce que c'est?
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. Nothing like a little Latin to... I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Ah d'accord, ok. La manif est confirmée, 22:09, l'UR a confirmé. Me contacter pour plus de détails. Je vais devoir rater mon tournoi de bowling et venir de Battleboro, mais ça vaut le coup. Je raterai ça pour rien au monde.
Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
Ils payeront tous demain, tous ces connards élitistes qui ont permis à Lakeport de souffrir pendant que Caldon se remplit les poches. Tous les étudiants qui nous ont tourné le dos, on n'en ont jamais rien eu à foutre de nous.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the dollar sign goes to Cardinal
Pour nous ignorer, c'est
Sin.
clair. J'ai jamais pu venir aux réunions en personne, mais c'est sûr que le point va changer. Je serai là demain gonflé à bloc.
They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
C'est quoi à côté stat total? « 5 sur 5 boss à demain.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later. The forum is scary.
Accéder, dénicher les infos sur la... Parler à Lucas, essayer de s'infiltrer parmi les manifestants. Bon. Lucas, faut qu'on parle. Et arrête de me regarder comme ça.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm trying to work.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize this bar became a co-working space overnight. Get back to your blockchain IPO, or whatever. So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce.
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Oops.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Ah, l'enfoiré.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get anything out of this guy.
Je sais pas si on aurait pas dû changer, enfin pas changer mais faire un autre texte. Y a pas quelqu'un avec qui je pouvais discuter ici, moi? Ah.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Ah merde! Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Tournoi de bowling, date.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board.
Oh, je sais pas.
Dude,
Bah oui,
save the test
putain.
for those nerds. The only motto I know is Caledon sucks.
Cute, but not convincing.
Putain, ça je savais pas ce que c'était. Ok,
All
ça
right,
passe quand
you're
même.
good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight
Bon,
for
ok,
the
ça
admin
va.
building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on. This lady doth
Ah
not
bah voilà.
fucking protest.
Convainc Joey que vous soutenez
Time
sa
to tell
cause.
Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Bon, retrouver Max. Après, encore une fois, est-ce qu'on a... Ah non, il y avait rien d'autre. Jeune mais beau. Ouais, je pense que c'était ce qu'on devait faire avant ça. Bon allez, on va aller voir Max.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink. Bitch, you did not just... What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
On va partir en bateau. Ouais. Et où allons-nous comme ça?
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
Remplir la réalité, Moses à propos de sa fille.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much. So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Well, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The barbarian. Who else is gonna go berserker on their asses?
Good point. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
I shouldn't have come here. You don't need my mess dumped on top of all the other shit you're dealing with. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Putain, je m'attendais à un truc dans ce style. Oh!
Be careful!
Ah, du coup, il faut pas l'embrasser du coup? Bon, du coup, je pense pas, hein.
Come on!
On est obligé de rembobiner. Bon allez, j'ai compris. J'ai compris. Il faut juste lui prendre la main. Ah bah du coup elle le fait d'elle-même. Ah, il nous retire ça.
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy. Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What? How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we? After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, There was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate. We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
C'est bon, y a plus rien à dire. Eh ben allez.
The Mabon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
So,
Merci pour cette
what's
petite
next?
escapade.
Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Allez, let's go.